You know what's absolutely mind-blowing? People are spending 2 hours at the gym every single day, sweating buckets, feeling completely exhausted, and they're actually gaining weight. I'm not talking about muscle weight, I'm talking about fat. Real stubborn fat that won't budge, no matter how hard they try. I've uncovered 9 shocking secrets about why your workout routine might be sabotaging your body, and some of these discoveries are so counterintuitive that even fitness trainers don't know about them. The next 18 minutes will completely transform how you think about exercise, weight loss, and why everything you've been told is wrong. And here's the kicker. The solution is so simple, you'll want to smack yourself for not knowing it sooner. Look, I used to be that person. Every morning at 5 a.m., I'd drag myself to Planet Fitness, hop on that treadmill for an hour, do my little weight circuit, and leave feeling like I'd conquered the world. 3 months later, the scale showed I'd gained 12 pounds. I thought I was doing everything right. But here's what nobody tells you. Myth number 1. Cardio burns fat. Actually, excessive cardio can trigger your body's starvation mode, making it cling to every calorie like your phone clings to 1% battery. Myth number 2. More exercise equals more weight loss. Wrong. Your body is like Netflix's algorithm. It adapts to your patterns and starts working against you. Myth number 3. If you're sweating, you're losing weight. Sweating is just your body's air conditioning system. It has nothing to do with fat burning. I spent 6 months researching this stuff, talking to metabolic scientists, and diving deep into studies that most people will never see. What I discovered? It's like finding out the GPS has been giving you wrong directions your entire life. Here's the first game-changing discovery. Picture this. You're at Starbucks, stressed about work, and you decide to burn off the stress with an intense workout. Sounds healthy, right? Wrong. You've just created a hormonal disaster movie in your body. When you exercise intensely while already stressed, your cortisol levels spike higher than Black Friday shoppers fighting over the last TV. Cortisol is like your body's emergency alarm system, and when it's constantly screaming, your body thinks there's a famine coming. Here's the science in everyday terms. High cortisol tells your body, store everything as fat, especially around the belly, because we might not eat again for weeks. It's like your body becomes that friend who hoards toilet paper during a pandemic. Real case study, Sarah, a marketing manager from Dallas, was doing CrossFit 5 times a week while working 60-hour weeks. She gained 18 pounds in 4 months because her cortisol was so high, her body was literally converting muscle into fat storage. But wait, it gets absolutely insane. Your body can stay in this fat storage mode for up to 72 hours after an intense, stressed workout. That's 3 full days of your metabolism working against you. I found studies showing that people with chronic stress who do high-intensity exercise can gain up to 2 to 3 times more weight than people who don't exercise at all. Mind-blowing, right? Now here's where it gets mind-bendingly interesting. You know that feeling after a tough workout when you could literally eat everything in your refrigerator? That's not willpower failure. That's biology hijacking your brain like a computer virus. Here's what nobody tells you. Intense exercise doesn't just burn calories, it cranks up 2 hormones called ghrelin and leptin. Think of ghrelin as your body's "I'm starving" alarm, and leptin as the "I'm full" signal. Exercise can make ghrelin scream louder while making leptin whisper. It's like turning your hunger volume to 11 while putting your satisfaction on mute. A 45-minute spin class burns about 400 calories. Know what has 400 calories? A Big Mac. But here's the plot twist. That same spin class can trigger hunger hormones that make you crave 200 calories worth of food. You're crushing it on the elliptical, feeling like a fitness warrior. 2 hours later, you're at Chipotle ordering double everything because your brain is convinced you're about to die of starvation. Your workout just backfired harder than a Hollywood sequel nobody asked for. Studies show that people who do moderate cardio can experience hunger, increases of up to 300% within 4 to 6 hours post-workout. That's like your stomach turning into a black hole. Have you ever experienced this? You finish a workout feeling amazing, then spend the rest of the day fighting cravings like you're battling a dragon? You think that was shocking? Prepare to have your world rocked. Your body is basically the ultimate survival machine. It's been perfected over millions of years to keep you alive during famines. But here's the problem. It can't tell the difference between a real famine and you trying to fit into your college jeans. When you combine intense exercise with calorie restriction, your body goes into full apocalypse mode. Your metabolism slows down like a laptop running too many programs. We're talking about metabolic drops of 20–40% in some people. You know how Netflix starts buffering when your internet is slow? Your body does the same thing with calories. It starts buffering energy by slowing everything down. Your heart rate, body temperature, even your thinking speed. I found research on people doing Biggest Loser-style workouts. 6 years after the show, most contestants had metabolisms that were 500–800 calories slower per day than people their same size who never dieted. Their bodies were permanently stuck in energy-saving mode. It's like your metabolism got stuck in airplane mode and forgot how to reconnect. Before I tell you the next secret, what do you think happens when you exercise the same way every single day for months? Your body becomes more efficient, right? Wrong. Efficiency in this case is your enemy. This next one will make you question everything you thought you knew. Picture yourself after a brutal hour at the gym. You're exhausted, so you take the elevator instead of stairs. You sit more at work. You skip that evening walk with your dog. Congratulations, you just entered the exercise compensation zone. Scientists discovered that when people increase their exercise, they unconsciously decrease their daily activity by up to 40%. It's like your body has a secret energy budget, and when you spend big at the gym, it cuts costs everywhere else. You know how when you spend a lot at Walmart, you're extra careful with money for the rest of the week? Your body does the same thing with energy. Big workout expense, or energy penny pinching for days. A study tracked people with fitness trackers and found that those doing intense workouts burned only 200–300 more calories per day than sedentary people, despite spending an hour sweating buckets. The rest got compensated through reduced daily movement. Tom, an accountant from Phoenix, started doing intense boot camp classes. He burned 600 calories per class, but his daily step count dropped from 8,000 to 4,500. He was actually moving less on workout days. But wait, it gets absolutely insane. Your body can even slow down your organs to compensate. Your heart rate variability decreases, your digestion slows down, even your immune system dials back its activity. Here's the plot twist that changes everything. You've been taught that inflammation is bad, right? But here's what's crazy. The right amount of exercise creates good inflammation that helps you burn fat and build muscle. But too much? It's like starting a wildfire in your body. Chronic inflammation from over-exercising doesn't just make you sore, it literally blocks your fat-burning hormones. It's like trying to start a campfire while someone keeps pouring water on it. When you over-exercise, your body releases inflammatory markers called cytokines. These little troublemakers go around your body telling your fat cells to hold on tight and your muscle cells to take a break. You know how too much caffeine makes you jittery and crashes your energy? Too much exercise creates inflammation that crashes your metabolism. People who exercise intensely more than 5 days per week show inflammatory markers 300% higher than people who exercise moderately 3 days per week. Their bodies were literally inflamed from trying to be healthy. Marathon runners often gain weight during training because chronic inflammation makes their bodies cling to fat for protection. It's like your body building a fortress made of fat cells. If you've ever felt more tired and hungrier the more you exercised, this is why. We've uncovered 5 secrets, and the most mind-blowing ones are still coming. Here's something that sounds crazy, but stick with me. Working out too close to bedtime, or working out so intensely that you can't recover, destroys your sleep quality. And bad sleep? That's like pouring gasoline on the weight gain fire. One night of poor sleep can increase your hunger hormones by 28% and decrease your fullness hormones by 18%. It's like your body's appetite control center gets drunk and makes terrible decisions. You know how your phone battery drains faster when you're running too many apps? Overexercising is like running every app at once while your body is trying to charge overnight. You're feeling dedicated, so you hit the gym at 7 p.m., do an intense hour-long session, shower, eat, and try to sleep by 10 p.m. Your heart rate is still elevated, your cortisol is high, your body temperature is up. It's like trying to fall asleep after chugging 3 Red Bulls. People who exercise intensely within 3 hours of bedtime show 45% worse sleep quality and burn 23% fewer calories the next day due to metabolic disruption. Your workout just became a weight gain double whammy. Poor sleep plus slower metabolism. Now you possess knowledge most people will never have. Here are your 5 immediate game changers you can start using today. 1. The 3-2-1 rule. 3 days of strength training, 2 days of moderate cardio, 1 day of complete rest. Your body needs time to actually use the fat you're trying to burn. The stress check method. Before working out, rate your stress level 1 to 10. If you're above 7, do yoga or go for a walk instead. High stress plus intense exercise. Weight gain formula. 3. The post-workout protocol. Within 30 minutes after exercising, eat protein and complex carbs to prevent the hunger hormone tsunami. Think Greek yogurt with berries, not just a protein shake. The 3-hour buffer. No intense exercise within 3 hours of bedtime. Your body needs time to cool down and prepare for fat-burning sleep. 5. The daily movement. Hack. On workout days, set hourly reminders to move for 2 minutes. Don't let exercise compensation steal your calorie burn. You'll notice changes in energy and hunger patterns within 7-10 days. Weight stabilization typically happens within 2 to 3 weeks. While your friends are still grinding themselves into weight gain machines, you're now armed with the real science. You understand why that person at your gym who's there every single day never seems to change, while others get amazing results working out less. You're now one of the few who truly gets it. Sometimes less is more, and smart beats hard every single time. The next time someone brags about their 2-hour gym sessions while complaining they can't lose weight, you'll know exactly what's happening. And more importantly, you'll never make those mistakes again. Your body isn't your enemy. It's been trying to protect you this whole time. Now you finally speak the same language. Remember, you've just invested 18 minutes learning what most people will spend years figuring out the hard way, if they ever figure it out at all.